Hi everyone, my name is Monica. Today we are going to make baked curry potato fish patties. These patties are filled with mashed potatoes, tuna, cheese and curry powder. They are moist and soft on the inside and crispy on the outside. They are my family's favorite, and if you are interested to see how these patties are made, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to boil 5 russet potatoes. Boil it until it is completely soft, about half an hour's boiling. And let's look at all the things that we need to cut to prepare the ingredients to be, mixed with the potatoes. First of all, you take 1 medium white big onions and cut it into small little squares, like so. Try to make it as small as possible because you do not like to bite into one big chunk of onion inside your patties. The next thing you want to cut are the 2 fresh red chilies. Cut it also the same size as you would for the onions. And also little, like half cm squares. Cut it into strips first. And then we'll cut it into squares. Now we have the 30 curry leaves. These curry leaves, if you can get fresh ones, is even better. But when I bought these curry leaves, it comes in a big plastic bag with many sprigs of curry leaves. So normally I just use a few sprigs and the rest of it, I put it inside the freezer and it stores very well in the freezer. So these are the frozen ones that I've taken out from my freezer and I've defrosted it, and now we are going to cut it into very small pieces. This ingredient is very important. If you can get it, try your best to get it because it really gives it a very nice curry aroma to your patties. So cut it into very small pieces. Yeah, if you can just chop it, yeah, like that. Since it's very small amount, you need not use any chop, a blender, etc. Just use your knife to chop it like so. We also need to grate cheddar cheese. This is optional. I use 100 grams of cheddar cheese. If you do not eat cheddar cheese or you do not want it to be inside the, your patties, you can omit this. Cream cracker, yeah, this is also very important as it gives the crispiness to your patties. I've used 20 pieces of cream cracker. You use a blender to blend it into fine crumbs. If you do not have cream cracker, you can also use the Japanese panko or the Japanese breadcrumb. Okay, so the fineness is something like this. Yep. We also need to mash the potatoes. It's already cooked. So you mash it using a potato masher, and how much you need to mash it is just the amount that you would do when you do mashed potatoes. A little bit of unmashed potatoes left is okay, doesn't matter. Okay, our mashed potatoes are ready. Then you add all the ingredients, starting with the grated cheese, the 2 cans of drained tuna. This is tuna in water. 1 can is 220 grams. I've taken out all the water. Diced onions go in. Diced chilies go in. And 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Also put it in. So the minced curry leaves, toss it in. We also need to add 2 tablespoons of oil because our tuna was in water. But if you have bought the tuna in oil, this step you can omit. Yeah, you need not put the 2 tablespoons of oil. Curry powder, yes, the fish curry powder. Okay, this is the perfume for this patties. So put 2 tablespoons. Then you also add the pepper and also the salt. So wash your hands clean and then let's dig in. So use your hands. The hands are the best tools. Yeah, just give it a good mix thoroughly until it forms a consistency like so. So let's prepare the crumbs. Put in 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. This is essential because we are going to bake the patties and we are not going to fry them. If you are going to fry them, which is also possible, you need not put in the oil. Yeah, just put in the breadcrumbs and then you start frying. But since we are baking, we put in the oil. Okay, next step, let's form the patties. Take a small portion of the mixture, fold or shape it into a ball first. I find it easier to make it into a ball first, and then press it gently into a disc of about 5 cm diameter. Press the edges in so that nothing falls out while you are cooking them. So let's make 2 patties at a time. So let's do 1 more. So take a small portion, form it into a sphere first, roll it around like so, and then press it gently to form a disc that is about 5 cm diameter. Press the edges in lightly, like so. And I have got 4 eggs that are lightly beaten. Coat these patties with the eggs first, and then coat it with the crumbs. Put it into the crumbs. So eggs first and then the crumbs. My right hand is my wet hand and the left hand is the dry hand. So we do not mix these 2 hands together so that it doesn't get messy as we go along. So coat it all over on both sides and even on the edges as well. Roll it around like so. Get ready a rack and line it with aluminum foil. Smear it with oil to prevent sticking. Arrange the patties on this aluminum foil. I managed to use 16 patties from this recipe. So they are ready for the oven. Put it inside a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. You want to flip over the patties once at 15-minute mark. The dipping sauce, you can use any dipping sauce, really. It's up to you. The ones that I normally do, the type that I normally do is the one that comprises of 4 ingredients. It starts off with the Japanese mayonnaise. Then I put a bit of honey. Use Japanese mayonnaise. I think it's so much more delicious. So we also add in the 2 tablespoons of Thai sweet chili sauce. And a little bit, I would say 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Give it a good stir. And our sauce is ready. And our patties are ready as well. Yeah, they are crispy on the outside but soft on the inside. So it is best served hot with a dipping sauce. For our family, we like all of them to be smeared with dipping sauce. Enjoy!